Hey folks, welcome back to the channel. It's a beautiful day here at Paradise Garden. And it's going to be a beautiful day to go for a ride. So, me and the boys, we're going to go for a motorcycle ride. And we're going to go back to the single track trails and the mud bog. Now, Robert has never been to the single track trails with the mud bog. Daniel swore that he'd never go back there during the rainy season, and I put the knobby tire back on my CT. So folks, I gotta go meet Daniel at the PTT station. We'll have a sandwich to eat and maybe a Coke, and then we gotta meet Robert at Crossroads. So hey, enjoy this video. It should be a good one. If not anything but interesting. Okay, so hey, talk to y'all later. Benzene. Over here.
$300เนาะแล้วไปจะพอเลยครับ110 บาทครับสลิปอยู่5เนี่ย
Don't do that.
ไม่เป็นไรมั้งพอจะได้ว่า
It's all right.
ลบไปละ110 บาท
Okay. Don't do it till I get a chance to look.
เอาสลิปสั้นๆก็ได้ละครับผม
Captain Cock. Okay folks, we're at the PTT station, gassed up. Now I'm going to go in and get me a sandwich and something to drink. Okay? So. That means I'm okay. These are really good, but they're messy, so I'm not going to get that. I'm thinking we're going to get the grilled spicy pork burger. And while we're at it, give me a bottle of Oishi green tea. Sorry, Cat.
เอาไปเพิ่มนะครับค่ะคุณรีบวอลเล็ตเอาไปเพิ่มนะครับบอกเรื่องที่เราด้านข้างสักครู่นะครับหลอดเพิ่มนะครับ
How do you like my mask? You guys have those still all over the place.
หลอดด้านข้างสักครู่ครับของนี้ครับ
Check. She just asked me if I wanted to have that heated up, and yes, I do. So, we're gonna heat it up. We're gonna sit outside and eat it, so probably all later. Okay, folks, we are out in the middle of nowhere, headed towards the single track trails in the mud bogs. Daniel is taking video of me taking video of Daniel.
So you behave.
So I'll behave. Yeah. Robert?
I don't take any videos.
Where are we going?
We're going to a mud bog.
A mud
I've
bog.
seen on your previous videos, but I've never been there. So
okay.
It will be interesting.
Why don't we look at your bike? What's your setup here? You got, I see you got some ferocious looking stock tires on the back of it.
The stock tires is
yeah.
the best, yes.
And a ferocious looking stock exhaust.
Exactly.
And the engine stock.
And that's stock. I only got...
And the gearing stock.
Everything except it's like for comfort. Make it more comfortable.
Comfort. Now we're talking. Look at this seat, folks. Now, cushy, full length. Robert, tell me how you came by this seat.
I found it at a online store in Bangkok, so I ordered it from them.
Yeah.
For about 3,500 baht.
Okay, which is a little over $100.
And I think I was maybe one of the first who bought this seat.
Oh, okay.
Because nothing fits at all. I think I spent maybe 3 hours with an angle grinder to get this base plate to fit.
See now, when I first met Robert here about 7-8 months ago, he was telling me that this was not easy to put on. So I was just waiting for him to get back here so we could do an in-depth look at this seat. So
it's pretty awesome, actually.
It is pretty awesome, but if you look at it, all of this stuff like here,
it's a copy, it's a Chinese copy.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Robert was telling me that his butt sits right back here on it, where on the regular seat you're sitting way up here. So he said he can actually...
Now I'm sitting very far back.
Yeah, see how far back he is?
I got my legs in a 90-degree angle.
Uh-huh.
Much more comfortable.
Much more comfortable.
And taller.
And taller.
I'm 187. Now I can barely flat foot on this bike.
Ah.
Before
Folks?
I was sitting up here, all cramped up with my legs.
See, that's what a tall guy needs to do, is to go ahead and get that seat and get it set up. We're gonna do some modifying on Daniel's, because he bought... Daniel, you bought what kind of seat was it?
It was a duplicate of the stock seat, but it had the kind of rippled upholstery and trimmed in red, and it was like sitting on a cement block. So I'm going to bring it into where Robert brought his seat and have it reupholstered.
Okay. They're going to add a little bit more cushion in it, or okay?
Hopefully, yeah.
All right. But if you can see what Daniel's done with his, he's made it to where he can actually set his butt clear back here if need be. Where little short me, yeah, my butt cheeks hang off about right here, but I've still got plenty of room to put something in there if I need to. So anyhow, folks, we're getting ready to go ride. We're putting on our titty cams, and we're gonna do this, so stay tuned. Okay, we've gotten up here into the area where the single track trails are, but just the amount of rain that they've had up here in this area has washed this 2-track road out really bad in places, so it's getting really rough, much rougher than it has been ever since I found this place a year ago. So thought we'd turn the camera on just to get perspective of what this looks like up in here now. So the little sand areas like this right here are not compacted in, they're kind of loose, so you've got to keep your speed up a little bit so you can flow float across it instead of trying to fight your handlebars going through it. It looks like they've had some tree damage in here, and somebody's come in with a chainsaw and cut it up. They keep this open because there are a lot of people that come in here to forage for food, to get stuff to feed their animals, the weeds that grow up in here. There's one guy that actually has a herd of cattle that he runs up here all year round, and we've run into him several times. If everything is as dry as it is right now up through here, we're not going to have any trouble maneuvering through all of this. And no campfires. This area right in here is where Daniel got attacked by a rooster on one trip.
This track is much more complicated and much more advanced compared to what it looks like on your video.
Yes, it is. It's gotten to the point where, with all the rain they've had, with water washing down through the middle of the roads, it has eaten a lot of this up, and it's rougher than all get out. So it's more likely going to be rough today, but maybe not as muddy. Okay.
What I want to say is that things on the video doesn't look as complicated as it is in the real world.
Yeah, and the video really doesn't show how bad it is. You didn't have any trouble this time, did you?
No.
I'll stop at the next water.
Go ahead. Oh, this is beautiful looking thing.
is where it was really deep that I went through. Remember you went to the right?
Nah. Wasn't that bad? Should I go over there and try that sloppy shit on this left, or nah, I'll do it on the way out. Hey buddy. Like finding a bull with his ass towards you in the trail. This takes us up into the trails up in the trees. This takes us to the bogs. This is new. This all came. See that little opening right there? This all washed out in a rainstorm down through here since we've been here last time. Just a second.
This what you've been waiting for?
Now
Me getting stuck.
they're up farther. Get on. Don't let off once you get in this. Don't let off, okay? Then you went right through it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't think he'd make it. If you go over on this, just a second. Oh, I've been stuck in this fucker here before.
We're turning.
Huh?
We're turning. Let's help you get yours out. And then I'm stuck too. I don't have to put my grip stand down.
Me neither.
Same spot, Eddie.
No, actually, I was about right here last time.
Oh, this is terrible.
Well, I should have tried that one.
That's why they have the pomfrons there.
I just put those there. They had all of that in there. Grab a hold of this or that.
3, 2, 1. We should have the bike on.
No, it's not gonna make any difference. You're gonna have to do the throttle then. One more time.
There you go.
Give me a little gas. There you go. Oh shit. I'm gonna change batteries just to make sure we're catching all this. Yeah, somebody went through here. Oh, that was me. There for a second I thought it was one of them little ladies. Hey, you got one of them out?
One is out, yes, and yours is out. Just gonna catch our old man's breath here.
Watch out down there, it's a little muddy.
No shit. I got vines trying to grab a hold of me and stop me.
This is what you plan for all the time, idea?
Yeah. I wanted, hell, you had trouble coming up that little bitty hill.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
It was stock gearing. Shit, Daniel.
Mine was stuck worse. We can wrap that one out also.
Yeah, I was going to say, if he'd have been 2 feet this way, which is where I went,
Yep.
he'd have had no problem getting up there. Oh, take your helmet off there, Daniel. I'd hate to dump that thing in this muck.
It got too hot with that damn thing on.
Well, I'd just take it off and lay it down somewhere.
Yeah, let me just fix this. What's today's date?
The 29th. Friday the 29th.
Okay, hang on, I gotta reset the date here.
Yesterday was my brother's birthday.
But that's also something you didn't show on the video, that there were so many water passages. You showed one, and this mud pool here. But the water passing, that's okay, but it's when it starts to get
Now, this
like
is a long bog.
This is too difficult. Or on a different bike, just go through, brum, brum, brum.
Oh yeah, I think if we'd have been on CRF 250s with full knobs, I don't think we'd have had any problem going through this.
No.
It's just that when it gets to this lip up here, it's straight down off that lip, and you hang on it. I didn't have any trouble getting through here until I got to that, and then I never powered out. The problem was that I high-centered.
But you've been up here by yourself. I seen when it came up testing.
That was
I was with him, but I decided not to
the
come.
first time, but then he wanted to have a revenge. And went
yeah,
up.
my revenge. I came back again by myself.
And that's a bit stupid, I think.
It is. I'm never coming up here by
No.
myself.
So like now, my bike, I couldn't, maybe it should have maybe an hour without Daniel helping me.
Yeah.
And then yours bike, the same. And now we need to wrestle Daniel's bike out. It's
Yeah, I think
almost impossible to do by yourself.
I think I could have laid mine over
Yep.
and got it out the way I did before. But I mean, heck, it took me 30 minutes to do it
Yes,
by
I know.
myself that time. And there's no doubt it would have taken that.
And we are not 20.
I
No,
probably ended up walking back.
not even 66 and a teenager either.
But it's fun. It's fun being the three of us.
Yeah, it is.
But coming here by myself, I would.
Yeah. This is like this year round. Okay, it's not this bad. Okay, but it's always got the creek running down through it,
okay.
and this is just a marsh area right here.
Can I put this on your bike?
Nope, I will take it. Don't want the old man to flip for it.
Hey, if you want, I'll take it. Fuck, if you're giving it away.
Oh, shit.
All right,
Get on this side.
get on that side. You got that?
Oh, God, I can't even stand in there.
I can get on that side. I'm shorter. I don't weigh near as much as you.
I think maybe like this.
Okay, we're gonna grab a hold of your.
You want to do the throttle? 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. What was that?
Side stand.
That was your front forks making that noise.
Was it? Let me
Yeah.
see if I could get it.
Yeah, don't go in that hole.
That's my hole.
Don't go in.
That's my hole.
Let's go in. Go for it. Go for it. Get up here.
Something's snapping.
It's your front forks doing that.
Okay.
Throttle?
Yep.
1, 2, 3.
Yeah, all
How
right.
about back?
Yeah, let's go backwards. Get in the back.
That's correct.
Okay.
You want to do it, Eddie?
Point it that way.
Hang on a second.
And then just point the wheel up front.
Yeah,
there,
I'm gonna.
okay, you're gonna
I'm
do
just
right.
gonna flip it around. That was what was making the clunk. Now it's a big bog over there too. That clunk was your kickstand. No, your kick gear. Okay. When it goes back a little bit, it'll catch, and it won't allow you to go backwards with the bike. Remember, I did that on that one time, and I had to sit there and kick it down. Okay, get out of the way, because I'm coming back. I got it. You think you can? Do it? Daniel. Great. You may have to come in here and get me. Hell with the bike.
You know what? Let me walk over there to my bike, and then I'll turn on the camera.
Okay, stay in that stuff. Okay, don't get up here. This gets real sucky on your feet.
Okay.
Wants to pull you down.
I'm waiting for you to come down at it.
No,
No?
you go out.
You
Because
want,
when I come in,
you want speed.
I'm not stopping. Stay out of the grass. Stay out of the grass, Mo. Or Daniel, stay out of the grass. Get back.
Yeah, this was an adventure.
Oh God, yeah. This was a kick in the ass. Yeah, literally, it kicked our ass. Okay. Oh. So much for going all the way up. Yeah, I think he made it. All right. Let's do this. Okay. Are y'all ready? Let me clean off my lens. I think there's some mud on it. It has been a long time since I went skiing, water skiing.
No, you did great.
Water skiing or getting through there?
Oh, go ahead, John.
No, Daniel, you go. I'll come up behind you guys. Just look before you go in those mud holes.
Something's making noise.
You... Oh, fucking rock stuck in there. Shit. This side's just as bad. Everybody got to experience the mud bog for that, for sure. My guess, you won't find either one of them wanting to come back up here during the rainy season.
Look at his license
No
plate.
campfires.
Look at your license plate.
Yeah.
Mine's clean for some reason.
You didn't go as far as I did.
Oh, I was stuck in the mud.
I was
deep.
slinging mud, okay?
Yeah,
You were just
yeah.
put. Look at that, folks. All right, we're out of the mud bogs, okay? And we're going to do some discussion on what we discovered with our bikes. And I'm sure you all sat back and watched us wrestle the bikes in that mud. All three of them were stuck. Yeah, including El Diablo, okay? But Robert, come on, man. Tell us what you think of your bike now.
I think I went pretty far and pretty good with this everything stock, tires and gearing and all that. I think I did very good. But
I do too.
we reached the limit of the bikes today. That mud was just too deep.
Yeah.
Well, it was this deep.
Oh yeah. Look, folks.
That's it.
Okay, that's up to my knees.
These jeans show it better.
Yeah.
Yep. I got water in my boots. So actually it's cow dung. It's not just water, it's cow dung.
Cow dung in there too. That was.
But that's a ride where you wouldn't want to go by yourself.
No,
No,
not
no.
if you get stuck like
Yeah.
all three
And the
of us.
thing is I did that by myself, and I got stuck exactly where I got stuck today, and it took me 30 minutes to get myself out of there. And Daniel was this close to coming up there where I was at to help out, and I'm glad he didn't, because we'd have had 2 bikes stuck in there. Well, it was with 3 of us. Any one of the 3 bikes, when they got stuck, the 3 of us were no sweat to get it out. So
Yeah, the bike is not that heavy, so being the 3 of us, it's easy to wrestle the bike.
yeah.
But I like to ride bikes. I don't like to wrestle bikes.
We had a hard time getting mine out, the 3 of us.
Yeah.
That was a tricky one.
That's because it's the tank, and the tank weighs a whole lot more than a Gecko.
Yeah.
And also it's the red version. The red version is the highway version.
Yeah, the red
Everybody
version.
knows that.
Yeah.
Everybody doesn't know that. You're just jealous. Yeah.
I just want to know how in the hell you ended up letting Robert have your helmet for a little bit.
This thing's hot as hell. It really is. But I like the protection of the front.
Yeah.
You know, a little bit more confidence in the crash.
Well, when you're going as slow as you yeah, as you were.
Well, Robert and I waited frequently for you, Andy.
Yeah, we waited long.
Yeah,
I had an ant in my jersey right up here on my arm.
that's no excuse.
Yeah, I had to stop. So, oh, guys, we got rocks, we got weeds, we got mud, we got rocks stuck back up in there. It's going to take some serious washing to get everything out.
And this, the video, it doesn't make this truck justice. The truck is much more complicated than it looks on the video. It got the loose sand, it got the muds, it got the big rocks.
Potholes. That's what gets me, is how many potholes are in this damn thing now.
Those are all new.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's water runoff.
that's water runoff that's causing all that.
Yeah.
There was more water than I really expected, to be honest with you. There was areas up in there to where Daniel and I have never had water going through there, and it was today. And the ones that we normally had water going through were a lot deeper than they have been in the past. But
But
oh man,
when you said that was new, that creek bed, that was water before. Where
Which-
we went up to the left side, but it was dried out today for some reason. I think. I don't know. Maybe I was.
I don't know where you. I don't know. You're gonna have to show me on the
Yeah.
video where we.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If it's running.
Okay. Now, guys, we're 3 grown men, okay? But this guy went through the whole thing. Look at this, old man.
There he goes. Mr. Easy.
We don't look like 3 dumbasses now.
Just follow him.
That's all we should have done. Just got on our bikes and followed him.
I didn't see any mud on his bike.
I didn't either.
He knows a secret trail.
He knows enough to stay out of it.
Oh my God.
He goes, mud, go around. Okay? Us, we're going, mud. Let's go through it.
Wow.
Oh,
That was tough.
Do you think there is a 7-Eleven nearby?
that's what I was thinking.
Grandma.
We're gonna have to go to Grandma's place and get a beer.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, folks. The next video we shoot is gonna be at Grandma's with some beer. Okay, so
Let's try and find a more difficult trail next time.
you nuts.
Yeah.
This has by far the last 2 trips we've been on. Thank you, Robert. Okay, have been the toughest trails we've been on. So
Yeah, you don't see too much of this on YouTube.
No. Guys, the tat's got nothing on us. Okay? Isn't that right, Daniel?
Yeah, but I'd like to do what that guy did through Colorado. That looked pretty cool.
I'd like to do the tat, but
Just from Colorado out, I think.
yeah, but I'd like to do it on my bike. So anyhow, folks, we're going to go get a beer. Meet you there.
Take care.